Welcome to another exciting episode of Exploring the Universe. I'm your cosmic guide, and today we're embarking on a thrilling journey into the depths of the cosmos. Our destination? One of the most intriguing and easily recognizable constellations in the southern night sky, the magnificent Scorpius Constellation. Picture this, a warm summer night in the southern hemisphere. As you gaze up at the star-studded canvas above, your eyes are drawn to a distinct pattern of stars. It's sinuous, it's bright, and it bears an uncanny resemblance to one of nature's most formidable creatures, the scorpion. This, my friends, is Scorpius, and it's about to reveal its secrets to us. But Scorpius is more than just a pretty pattern in the sky. It's a gateway to understanding our universe, a celestial time capsule of ancient myths, and a subject of fascination for astronomers throughout history. From its dazzling red supergiant star, Antares, often called the heart of the scorpion, to the rich star fields and nebulae that lie within its boundaries, Scorpius is a treasure trove of cosmic wonders. In this video, we'll dive deep into the mysteries of Scorpius. We'll learn how to spot it in the night sky, uncover the science behind its brightest star, and explore the legends that ancient cultures wove around its distinctive shape. Whether you're a seasoned stargazer or a newcomer to the world of astronomy, there's something in Scorpius to captivate everyone. So, buckle up, stargazers. We're about to embark on a cosmic adventure that spans billions of years and light years of space. From the scorching surface of Antares to the ancient myths of Greece and Australia, we'll leave no stone unturned in our exploration of Scorpius. Are you ready to unravel the secrets of the scorpion in the sky? Let's begin our journey into the heart of one of the most fascinating constellations visible from Earth. Scorpius, also known as Scorpio, is one of the zodiac constellations and one of the easiest to identify in the night sky. Its sinuous shape truly resembles a scorpion, complete with a head, a curved body, and a tail with a stinger at the tip. Let's take a closer look at the key characteristics of this celestial scorpion. Scorpius is primarily visible in the southern hemisphere and near the equator. This makes it a special treat for stargazers in countries like Australia, South Africa, and parts of South America. However, it can also be seen from southern parts of the northern hemisphere during certain times of the year. For our friends in the southern hemisphere, the best time to spot Scorpius is during the winter months of July and August. During this time, Scorpius rises high in the night sky, providing an excellent view of its full structure. Scorpius is composed of several bright stars, with Antares being the most notable. Antares, a red supergiant star, forms the heart of the scorpion and is one of the brightest stars in the night sky. Its reddish hue is easily visible to the naked eye, adding to the constellation's distinctive appearance. The constellation's shape is quite faithful to its namesake. The head of the scorpion is formed by a curved line of stars, with Antares marking the body. From there, a long line of stars curves down and then up again, forming the tail, with two stars at the end representing the stinger. Scorpius is the 33rd largest constellation in the night sky, covering an area of 497 square degrees. It's located in the southern celestial hemisphere, bordered by other notable constellations such as Sagittarius, Ophiuchus, and Libra. As we delve deeper into our exploration of Scorpius, we'll discover that this constellation is not just a pretty pattern of stars, but a gateway to understanding stellar evolution, ancient mythologies, and the vastness of our galaxy. From its brightest star Antares to the numerous deep sky objects within its boundaries, Scorpius offers a wealth of astronomical wonders for us to explore. If you're as excited about exploring the universe as we are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Exploring the Universe. By subscribing, you'll ensure you never miss out on our cosmic adventures, from deep dives into fascinating constellations like Scorpius to the latest astronomical discoveries. Also, hit the notification bell to be alerted as soon as we upload new content. Your support helps us continue bringing the wonders of the cosmos to screens around the world. Remember, the universe is vast and full of mysteries, and we're here to explore them together. So, are you ready for our next celestial journey? Stay tuned to Exploring the Universe, where the wonders of the cosmos are just a click away. Now that we've introduced the Scorpius constellation, let's learn how to find this celestial scorpion in the night sky. For our stargazers in the southern hemisphere, Scorpius is a prominent feature of your summer night sky, but it's also visible from many parts of the northern hemisphere. Let's break down the process of locating Scorpius step by step. First, scan the night sky for a distinctive curved line of bright stars. This curve is often described as a fishhook or a lowercase j shape. In the southern hemisphere, look towards the southern sky, slightly east of due south. For Northern Hemisphere observers, look low in the southern sky during summer evenings. The curve of Scorpius is one of the most recognizable patterns in the night sky, rivaling even the famous Big Dipper in its distinctiveness. The stars forming this curve are quite bright, making them stand out even in areas with moderate light pollution. Once you've found the curved line of stars, look for the brightest star in this formation. You'll notice a distinctly reddish-orange star that outshines its neighbors. This is Antares, often called the heart of the Scorpion. Antares is a red supergiant star and one of the brightest stars in our night sky. Its name means rival of Mars in Greek, due to its reddish color that could be mistaken for the red planet. Antares forms the body of the Scorpion in the constellations imagery. With Antares as your anchor point, you can now trace out the rest of the constellation. Follow the curved line of stars extending from Antares. This line forms the body and tail of the Scorpion. As you follow this line, you'll notice it curves down and then back up again, ending in a pair of stars that represent the Scorpion's stinger. This tail section of Scorpius is particularly rich in stars and is one of the brightest parts of the Milky Way visible from Earth. A helpful tip for locating Scorpius is to familiarize yourself with its celestial neighbors. One of the most notable is the constellation Sagittarius, which lies just to the east, left, of Scorpius in the night sky. Sagittarius is often described as resembling a teapot shape. If you can find this celestial teapot, look just to its right, and you should see the curved shape of Scorpius. The spout of the Sagittarius teapot actually points towards the center of our Milky Way galaxy, making this region of the sky particularly rich in stars and deep sky objects. In the southern hemisphere, Scorpius is best viewed during winter months, June to August. For Northern Hemisphere observers, summer evenings, July and August, offer the best views. Like all constellation observations, finding Scorpius is easier from a dark location away from city lights. However, its brightest stars, especially Antares, can often be seen even from urban areas. Many smartphone apps can help you locate constellations. Simply point your phone at the sky, and the app will identify celestial objects for you. While Scorpius is beautiful to the naked eye, using binoculars or a small telescope can reveal many more stars and even some deep sky objects within the constellation. If you're new to stargazing, it might take a few attempts to confidently identify Scorpius. Don't get discouraged. With practice, you'll soon be able to spot this celestial Scorpion with ease. Now, let's turn our attention to the crown jewel of Scorpius, the magnificent star Antares. This celestial behemoth is not just a point of light in the night sky. It's a cosmic wonder that challenges our understanding of stellar evolution and the sheer scale of the universe. Antares is classified as a red supergiant star, and it truly lives up to this grandiose title. It's one of the largest stars visible to the naked eye from Earth, a fact that becomes even more impressive when you consider it's located approximately 550 light-years away from us. Despite this vast distance, Antares shines brightly in our night sky, testament to its enormous size and luminosity. The name Antares has a fascinating origin rooted in ancient Greek astronomy. It literally means rival of Ares or rival of Mars. Ares is the Greek name for the god of war, known as Mars in Roman mythology. This name was chosen because of Antares' distinctly reddish color, which can be easily observed with the naked eye. In fact, its hue is so similar to that of the planet Mars that ancient astronomers saw them as celestial rivals, competing for the title of the reddest object in the night sky. Antares is approximately 700 times larger than our Sun in diameter. If we were to replace our Sun with Antares, its surface would extend beyond the orbit of Mars. To put this in perspective, it would take about 700 million suns to fill the volume of Antares. Despite its reddish appearance, Antares' surface temperature is around 6,332 degrees Fahrenheit. This is actually cooler than our Sun's surface 9,932 degrees Fahrenheit. But Antares' enormous size means it emits much more total energy. Antares is estimated to be about 12 times more massive than our Sun. It shines with the brightness of approximately 10,000 suns. Antares is a relatively young star, estimated to be only about 11 to 12 million years old, compared to our Sun's 4.6 billion years. Here's an intriguing fact about Antares. It's not just a single star, but actually a binary star system. Antares has a much smaller companion star, often referred to as Antares B. Antares B is a blue-white star, creating a striking color contrast with the red Antares A. It orbits Antares A at a distance of about 529 astronomical units, or 529 times the distance from Earth to the Sun. Antares B is itself much hotter than Antares A, with a surface temperature of about 33,452 degrees Fahrenheit. However, because Antares B is so much smaller and fainter than Antares A, it's typically invisible to the naked eye and can only be seen with a telescope. As a red supergiant, Antares is in the late stages of its stellar life. Astronomers predict that in the relatively near future, Antares will end its life in a spectacular supernova explosion. This event, when it occurs, may be visible from Earth even in broad daylight and will leave behind a neutron star or possibly a black hole. Its reddish color is easily visible to the naked eye, making it a great starting point for new astronomers. With a small telescope, you might be able to resolve Antares B under good viewing conditions. The area around Antares is rich in nebulae and star clusters, making it a rewarding region for telescope owners to explore. The constellation Scorpius and its brightest star, Antares, have captivated human imagination for millennia. These celestial objects hold a special place in various cultures around the world, each weaving its own tapestry of myths, legends, and beliefs. Let's explore some of these fascinating cultural interpretations. In Greek mythology, the story of Scorpius is inextricably linked with that of Orion, the great hunter. This tale is one of hubris, divine intervention, and eternal celestial drama. The story begins with Orion, a mighty hunter, boasting that he could kill any animal on Earth. This hubris angered Gaia, the primordial goddess of the Earth. In retaliation, Gaia sent a giant scorpion to challenge Orion. A fierce battle ensued between Orion and the scorpion. Despite Orion's skill and strength, the scorpion's deadly sting proved fatal. Moved by this epic confrontation, Zeus, the king of gods, decided to commemorate it by placing both Orion and the scorpion in the night sky. To prevent further conflict, Zeus placed them on opposite sides of the sky. This is why, even today, as Scorpius rises in the east, Orion sets in the west, continuing their eternal chase across the celestial sphere. In the rich tapestry of Australian Aboriginal astronomy, Antares holds a significant place. Some Aboriginal tribes see Antares as the fire of an ancestral creator being. Its red color is associated with the glowing embers of this cosmic campfire. This interpretation imbues Antares with deep spiritual significance, connecting the earthly realm with the celestial and ancestral worlds. For some tribes, the appearance of Antares in the night sky marks specific seasons or times for certain activities, playing a crucial role in their calendar system. In Western astrology, Scorpius is one of the 12 zodiac signs, known as Scorpio. Scorpio typically covers birthdates from October 23rd to November 21st. Those born under this sign are often described as passionate, resourceful, and intense. In modern astrology, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation and rebirth. Scorpio is a water sign, associated with emotion, intuition, and depth. The scorpion symbolizes Scorpio's perceived ability to transform and rise from adversity, much like how a scorpion can survive in harsh conditions. The Inca civilization of ancient Peru had their own interpretation of Antares. The Incas called Antares Chocochinche, which translates to the golden cat or the golden jaguar. In Incan cosmology, this celestial jaguar was associated with rain, thunder, and lightning. The appearance of Antares in the night sky was linked to agricultural cycles, particularly the rainy season, which was crucial for their crops. The celestial jaguar was believed to possess great spiritual power and was often invoked in religious ceremonies. Other cultural interpretations. In traditional Chinese astronomy, Antares was known as the fire star and was part of the constellation Heart, which was believed to represent the heart of the azure dragon of the east. In Hindu astrology, Antares is known as Jesth, meaning the eldest or the most senior, and is associated with misfortune and calamity. Some Native American tribes saw Scorpius as a snake rather than a scorpion, with Antares marking its head. While Scorpius captivates us with its beauty and rich cultural significance, its importance extends far beyond these realms into the domain of scientific astronomy. This constellation and its components serve as crucial subjects for various astronomical studies, offering insights into stellar evolution, galactic structure, and cosmic phenomena. Let's explore the astronomical significance of Scorpius in detail. One of the nearest globular clusters to Earth, M4 is a prime target for studying the properties of old stars. Its proximity allows astronomers to resolve individual stars within the cluster, providing valuable data on stellar populations and evolution. NGC 6231. An open cluster often called the Northern Jewel Box due to its bright, colorful stars. It's an excellent subject for studying young, massive stars and cluster dynamics. The Butterfly Nebula, NGC 6302, this striking planetary nebula resembles a butterfly in shape. It's a prime example of the final stages of stellar evolution for Sun-like stars, offering insights into the future of our own solar system. Cat's Paw Nebula, NGC 6334, a vast star-forming region. This nebula allows astronomers to study the processes of stellar birth and early stellar evolution. Scorpii. This is one of the fastest known recurrent novas, erupting every 10 to 11 years. It provides a unique opportunity to study these explosive stellar events in detail. Scorpius lies along the galactic plane and contains part of the Scorpius-Centaurus Association, the nearest OB association to our solar system. These are groups of young, massive stars of spectral types O and B. Studying the Scorpius-Centaurus Association helps astronomers understand how these massive stars form and evolve. The constellation contains several molecular clouds, the birthplaces of stars. These provide valuable data on the early stages of star formation. The region allows for detailed studies of the interstellar medium, including its composition, temperature, and dynamics. Antares, the heart of Scorpius, is more than just a bright red star. It serves as a crucial laboratory for studying massive star evolution. As a red supergiant, Antares provides a glimpse into the late stages of evolution for massive stars. This helps astronomers refine models of stellar life cycles. Antares is losing mass at a rapid rate, allowing scientists to study the processes of stellar mass loss and its effects on stellar evolution. The extended atmosphere of Antares offers opportunities to study the complex dynamics and chemistry of red supergiant atmospheres. The presence of a smaller companion star, Antares B, allows for studies of binary star systems and their evolution. Scorpius's position along the galactic plane makes it valuable for studying our galaxy's structure. Objects in Scorpius help astronomers map the structure of the Milky Way's spiral arms. Studies of light absorption by dust in this region contribute to our understanding of interstellar dust distribution and properties. Polarization studies of stars in Scorpius provide information about the Milky Way's magnetic field structure. Several stars in Scorpius have been found to host exoplanets, contributing to our understanding of planetary systems. HD 159868. This star hosts 2 known exoplanets, offering insights into multi-planet system dynamics. WASP-17. Home to one of the largest known exoplanets, which is also one of the first discovered to have a retrograde orbit. Even beyond our galaxy, Scorpius plays a role in cosmological research. The constellation contains part of the Shapley supercluster, one of the largest known structures in the universe. This helps in studying large-scale cosmic structures. Some distant galaxies in the direction of Scorpius act as gravitational lenses, allowing astronomers to study even more distant objects. Observing Scorpius can be a rewarding experience for both novice and experienced stargazers. This constellation offers a wealth of celestial wonders visible even to the naked eye, with even more revealed through simple optical aids. Let's explore some practical tips and techniques for observing Scorpius. Best viewing time. Scorpius is most prominent in the northern hemisphere's summer sky, June to August. In the southern hemisphere, it's visible for a longer period, from about February to October. Look towards the southern horizon if you're in the northern hemisphere. For southern hemisphere observers, look overhead or towards the northern sky. Apps like Stellarium, SkyMap, or Starwalk can be invaluable for locating Scorpius. These apps use your device's GPS and gyroscope to provide a real-time star map. Simply point your device at the sky, and the app will identify constellations and stars. Choose a location away from city lights for the best viewing experience. Dark sky preserves or rural areas are ideal. Wait for a clear, cloudless night. Avoid nights with high humidity or haze, which can obscure fainter stars. A new moon or crescent moon phase is ideal, as a bright moon can wash out fainter stars. Allow your eyes at least 20 to 30 minutes to adjust to the darkness for optimal night vision. Scorpius is one of the few constellations that genuinely resembles its namesake. Even without equipment, you can appreciate its distinctive shape and bright stars. A good pair of binoculars, e.g., 7 by 50 or 10 by 50, can reveal fascinating details. You'll be able to see star clusters like M4 and M6, and possibly even the Butterfly Nebula. A small telescope will open up even more wonders in Scorpius. You might be able to resolve the binary nature of Antares or see the colorful stars in NGC 6231. While apps are convenient, A physical star chart can be useful and doesn't produce light that affects night vision. The heart of the Scorpion, a bright red supergiant star. Its reddish color is visible even to the naked eye. Locate Lambda Scorpii, Shala, and Upsilon Scorpii, Leseth, at the tip of the Scorpion's tail. These two bright stars form the stinger of the celestial arachnid. Look for two bright stars near Antares, Sigma and Tau Scorpii. These, along with Antares, form a small triangle often called the cat's eyes. One of the easiest globular clusters to spot, located just west of Antares. Visible as a fuzzy patch in binoculars. These bright open clusters are visible to the naked eye under dark skies. M7 is particularly striking, often called the Ptolemy cluster. First, locate Antares, the brightest star in Scorpius. Its distinct reddish color makes it easy to spot. Then, trace the constellation shape downwards and to the left, for Northern Hemisphere observers, to find the curved tail. At the end of the tail, look for two bright stars close together. This is the sting, with Lambda Scorpii, Shala, being the brighter of the two. Once you've identified the heart and sting, try to trace the full shape of the Scorpion. Look for the claws extending to the west of Antares. See if you can spot the cat's eyes near Antares. For an extra challenge, try to spot M4 near Antares with binoculars or a small telescope. If you have a larger telescope, attempt to find the Butterfly Nebula. When trying to see faint objects, look slightly to the side instead of directly at them. This technique uses the more sensitive peripheral vision to detect faint light. Drawing your observations can help improve your observing skills and create a lasting record. Note the date, time, location, and observing conditions along with your observations. This can be valuable for tracking your progress and understanding how different conditions affect visibility. Many clubs host star parties where you can learn from experienced observers and use a variety of telescopes. Scorpius is a constellation that never ceases to amaze both professional astronomers and amateur stargazers alike. Here are some fascinating facts and stellar trivia about the celestial Scorpion that are sure to impress. Scorpius is home to at least 18 stars with known planetary systems, making it a hotbed for exoplanet research. This high number of planetary systems suggests that planet formation might be a common occurrence in this region of our galaxy. This planet, orbiting WASP-17 in Scorpius, is one of the largest and least dense exoplanets known. It's so-called puffy planet, with a radius about twice that of Jupiter but only half its mass. HD 159868. This star hosts two known exoplanets, providing valuable data on multi-planet system dynamics. While most discovered exoplanets in Scorpius are gas giants, the sheer number of planetary systems increases the odds of finding potentially habitable worlds in this constellation in the future. The region between Antares and the sting, Lambda Scorpii, is one of the richest star fields in the entire Milky Way galaxy visible from Earth. This area lies along the galactic plane and provides a view into the dense star-forming regions of our galaxy's spiral arms. Scorpius contains an impressive variety of stellar objects, including young, hot O and B-type stars in open clusters, ancient stars in globular clusters like M4, evolved giants and supergiants like Antares, dense white dwarfs and even neutron stars. This region is part of the nearest OB association to our solar system, a grouping of young, massive stars. Studying this association helps astronomers understand star formation processes and the life cycles of massive stars. Antares is a red supergiant, one of the largest known stars with a radius about 700 times that of our Sun. If placed at the center of our solar system, its surface would extend beyond the orbit of Mars. In a few million years, Antares will undergo significant changes. It will continue to pulsate and expand, becoming increasingly unstable. Eventually, it will eject its outer layers, forming a spectacular planetary nebula. The core will remain as a dense, hot white dwarf. Antares has a smaller, blue companion star orbiting it. This binary system provides valuable data on the interaction between stars of different masses and evolutionary stages. The constellation inspired the naming of NASA's Scorpius project, an AI system for analyzing astronomical data. Antares, being one of the brightest stars in the sky, has been used for celestial navigation by both ancient sailors and modern spacecraft. The heliacal rising of Antares, its first appearance above the eastern horizon just before sunrise, was used by ancient Egyptians to mark the beginning of their calendar year. Occasionally, the moon passes in front of Antares, causing an occultation. These events have been used throughout history to refine our understanding of lunar motion and stellar positions. Scorpii. This star is one of the fastest known recurrent novas, erupting about every 10 years. During eruptions, it can brighten by a factor of nearly 10,000 in just a day or two. PSRB 1620-26. This pulsar system in the M4 globular cluster contains what might be one of the oldest known exoplanets, estimated to be about 12.7 billion years old. GROJ 1655-40. This X-ray binary system in Scorpius contains a black hole that's one of the fastest spinning known, rotating at nearly half the speed of light. Scorpius corresponds to the astrological sign of Scorpio, traditionally associated with intensity, passion, and transformation. The distinctive shape of Scorpius has inspired various logos and designs, including those used in sports teams and corporate branding. Under very dark skies, the dense star field of the Scorpius tail can sometimes be mistaken for a comet by novice observers. From locations south of about 40 degrees south latitude, Scorpius never sets, making it circumpolar and visible year-round. As we wrap up our cosmic journey through the Scorpius constellation, let's take a moment to reflect on the wonders we've uncovered and the broader implications of our exploration. The Scorpius constellation, with its distinctive shape and brilliant star Antares, is far more than just a visual spectacle in the southern night sky. It serves as a portal to ancient stories, modern scientific discoveries, and the vast expanse of our universe. Each time we gaze upon Scorpius, we're connecting with thousands of years of human observation and wonderment. The beauty of astronomy lies not just in the visual splendor of the night sky, but in its ability to connect us with the fundamental questions of existence. Where do we come from? What's our place in the universe? How do we fit into the grand cosmic scheme? While gazing at Scorpius, we're not just seeing a group of stars, but peering into our cosmic history and future. Moreover, the study of constellations like Scorpius bridges the gap between science and culture, between objective observation and subjective interpretation. It reminds us that astronomy is not just a scientific endeavor, but a deeply human one, rooted in our innate curiosity about the world around us. As we conclude our exploration of Scorpius, let's carry forward this sense of wonder and curiosity. The next time you look up at the night sky and spot the celestial scorpion, remember that you're part of a long line of human observers, from ancient mythmakers to modern astrophysicists, all united by a common fascination with the cosmos. In the end, the Scorpius constellation serves as a celestial ambassador, inviting us to explore, to question, and to marvel at the universe we call home. It's a reminder that no matter our earthly differences, we all share the same sky and the same cosmic heritage. So, let's continue to look up, to wonder, and to explore. For in the vastness of space, we find not only scientific knowledge but also a profound connection to the universe and to each other. The story of Scorpius, like the story of astronomy itself, is an ongoing one, and we're all part of its unfolding narrative.